MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Columbus Clippers and the Indianapolis Indians. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got...
Michael Morse will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. He's got to second for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Casey Waters will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Batting 7.
Colin Cowgill will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Leading off the inning, Sid Yu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to.
Casey Waters is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 4.
Casey Waters will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, a big hole on the right side of the infield. You see it there. With the first baseman holding, the second.
Colin Cowgill will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking.
Ray Batista will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors. Leading off the inning, Casey Waters, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. drilled right back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Colin Cowgill steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. High in the air out to center field. Finn is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Ray Batista will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Indianapolis Indians. Casey Waters will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. Todd Roberts will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Hit out towards second, and that's through, a base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
You have got to be kidding me. You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day.
Coming to the plate now, Casey Waters, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Casey Waters will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Casey Waters.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Dribbled to the right side. Salazar is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. So stepping in, number 40, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.